Hi, my name is Justin, and I'm going to be showing you a extension that I made called Quizzer that I'm excited about, and hopefully will help you improve your memory retention. So I'm sure we've all felt like we read a ton of articles, consume a lot of content online, and don't actually retain what we're reading. So Quizzer aims to incorporate principles of learning such as active recall, where when we're actively recalling information, we're more likely to remember that information, especially if we test ourselves immediately after reading that information. Um, and also spaced repetition, which I'll show a little bit later, as well as deliberate practice. So let's get started with Quizzer. Basically, you can go through some onboarding, which I'll just skip through and get started. So we've navigated to an article here. I'll just refresh the page, exit the extension, and yeah, sometimes it takes a second. But now what we can do is extract the content and then generate a quiz based on this content. So in the background now we have AI that's coming up with a quiz based on these questions, and it will aim to create kind of tricky multiple choice questions that you can use to test your retention of the content of this article. Great. So now our article has a quiz has been loaded for our article, and we can go through and take this quiz. Okay, now I've finished my quiz. I can retake it if I want to practice again. And then I can also go into my history, look at the quiz, and then I also have the option to retake it again or focus on the questions that I missed, which aims to incorporate both that spaced repetition, where over time I'm hoping to incorporate reminders that you should be taking these kinds of quiz or retaking this quiz based on this information, and then adding in some gamification so that as you get better at taking these quizzes, you can see your progress over time and see that you're focusing on questions that you missed and getting better. So yeah, that's all I've got. Thanks so much, and hope you use Quizzer to improve your recall. Thanks.